Alright, we're here with the finals with our black-green deck, and I think we'll probably keep this hand, although it's not super great. Wish our opponent good luck. So that's a much better 3-drop, but I still think we'd probably play the Minotaur first. I was wondering where all the blue decks were. Oh, blue-white. It's not something you see gets to the finals that often. Divination. So, probably has lots of card draws, stuff like that. Hopefully we're not playing against something that has like a lot of time ebbs and stuff like that. That can be very annoying to play against. That's fine. Don't mind that one at all. This one's tough. Do I play the Root Walla or do I play the Accursed Spirit? I don't want to have my Accursed Spirit sensory deprivation, but I'm not going to be able to pump this next turn. I think I'm still gonna... No, I think I'm going to play the Accursed Spirit. It makes better use of mana. And it's something he can't block. Well, he's got all the sensory deprivations in the world. So... he might have the Essence Scatter here or cancel. Yeah. So he's already down to 3 cards in his hand, and I should have attacked there and I didn't. So Bubbling Cauldron's nice. Let's go for the Root Waller first, though. Okay, now we can play the Cauldron. So I think he's running out of permission at this point. That's something that's definitely going to be Quag Sickness. And let's just keep hitting him for 1. I mean, we're essentially at 19 and he's essentially at 12. Because we can sacrifice a Newt anytime we want to have him lose 4 life. So... at this point, I think I'm going to get rid of that Charging Griffin. I hate doing so, but I don't want to take the damage. It's unfortunate that we keep drawing lands. That's what happens when you play 18. So our opponent still has 14 cards or 4 cards in his hand. Thank God he doesn't have 14 in his hand. Yeah, we gotta stay back now. We don't have any disenchants or anything, so... probably taps Newt, yeah. That's a good draw, as long as it doesn't get countered. And it doesn't. So now we should have the advantage in drawing cards over him. At least in the long run. And he's still only getting him for 1 a turn. Maybe he taps the Minotaur this time. No, still taps the Newt. I don't know why he's bothering. So we gain 4 life out of the deal. So now we're getting somewhere. This is going to be a big chance here. But I think I have to do it. Because this will make it a 6-6 if he doesn't have a counter. And it doesn't. So we have a 6-6 in play. And we'll go ahead and attack for 1 here. So we already know that he's playing Celestial Flare. So I think I'm going to attack with both. Just so he can't get to this. Although he might have just some way to tap it down, pacify something. Yeah. So that's a great draw. Let's go ahead and kill. I mean, I basically have to put the counter on this, which kind of sucks, but I think I'm just going to kill that. Just get in for 1 then. So he's going to flare. And he's going to go to 10 and I'll go to 25. So land, double land. So we need to draw some action now. But we're not getting it. 12 lands in play, that's crazy. So at this point, need to get some extra action going on. I'd rather have him counter the Spirit, but it doesn't look like he even has a counter. So we have the tenacious. We can basically sack this thing repeatedly now. So I don't see where he's going to be able to kill us. Well, that's one way to do it. So that is another way to get in there. He's not able to attack anymore either. Come on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 16 of our 18 lands in play. And we have 9 turns to deal 10 damage. He's probably trying to deck us at this point, and that wouldn't be a bad play. Okay, that's a draw. That lets us kill this. And now we can start getting in little bits of damage. Bog-Brew Witch might not be enough. So we could put them at 8 here. Wall of Frost is not good. I think we should have more removal though. Maybe. I don't want to show him that. So there we go. So liturgy on this. Fire Shrieker. Put this on this. So he's gonna lose his guy this time. He gets to kill the Bog-Brew Witch. Oh, no, he doesn't. So it goes to 6, 3. That's going to be a helpful draw. He's going to be able to kill our Minotaur here. We have 17 of our 18 lands in play. That's the one I want to kill. I think he's got us. I think I'm going to concede this one. So Plummet's going to come in. Naturalize is going to come in. I actually feel like Bramble Crush is probably going to come in too. Maybe. Corrupts is going to come out. Tenacious Dead, I think, is going to come out. Actually, I think Festering Newt's going to come out. Tenacious Dead's going to stay. Anything else? Actually, I think I'm going to put in some Duresses. I think that's going to be really good against him. I actually don't think Fire Shrieker is going to be super amazing. Let's try this. Well, he has a lot of walls, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be super amazing. Yeah, we have to mulligan this. I always sideboard all these cards in and I never actually see them. Sometimes I wonder if they actually get put in. Anyways, this is a very frustrating deck to play against. Essence Scatter? Nope. This is not exactly a frightening creature. Wall of Frost. I hate that card. No point in even attacking. So we'll get a Bogbrew Witch in play. Trading post. So he can stall games forever, basically. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to play a Sengir Vampire while he's tapped out. Even though he can probably pacify it or do something. Claustrophobia. Yeah, we have answers to that now, so I'm not as worried about it. Yeah, let's just pass. I'm going to search up with a Bogbrew Witch my Cauldron. We definitely want him to be on the front end of drawing cards this time, so he decks himself instead. I just don't think he can kill me. Not unless he hasn't answered a Bubbling Cauldron. Which he might have, I don't know. Now I'm willing to kill that Wall of Frost to get in 3. Or am I? No, I think I need to take an alternate approach to this game. I'm just going to pass. Let's play a Spirit now. He can counter this if he wants. Okay. He's drawn an awful lot of land. So there's a Naturalize. I like using that for Claustrophobia. So I think I'm just going to pass here. So we'll take 1. He has to counter this if he has it. Yep, and he does. So there's another land. I could Liturgy. No, there's no real point in playing anything right now. Actually, I don't mind killing the Drake. If I kill the Drake, then I can sack the Minotaur and play the Worm for a 6/6. So he can counter this if he wants. I don't care. So he plays another flying creature, which does not really bother us. Probably play something on the Worm too. Nope. So let's see. I actually think now at this point I kill that Wall of Frost. So that fizzles that, but we get an attack, but he just makes a goat. He doesn't make a goat. I think that was pretty dumb of him. I think he must be out of removal. Anyways, Death Gaze Cockatrice is going to go pretty far here. Well, we'll see. I don't think I have anything else to search with Bog Brew. So he's in a claustrophobia that. This one I am going to sack. So he's going to get in his 5 again. Which is fine. But we need to top deck something decent here. I don't think Undead Minotaur is it. I'm going to go to an 11 here, but I want to play this guy too. Because I need to start attacking. Even though Wall of Frost is there. Yeah, now he's going to start making goats. So he has 16 cards left in his library. That was a good draw. So I'm going to get in for 3 here, which is fine. I'm guessing Wall of Frost on the Baloth. Oh, I'm going to get in for less because of the goats. That's fine. So he goes to 11. He's not going to be able to block the spirit. But yeah, he's got that for it. We don't need the witch anymore. That's a good one. If he doesn't have any way to save it anyway. And it doesn't look like he does. And we can't get in for anything this turn because Wall of Frost. Let's get rid of the spirit this turn. That's going to buy us 2 turns. That's a good draw. If he doesn't have a counter for this. Does he have a Celestial Flare? So he'll take 2 more. Just fine when they... Well, 1 from the goat too. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just take it. All lands. Interesting. So he's not getting anywhere. So if I attack this turn, he makes a goat. He goes to 7. So he takes 1 a turn if I just keep attacking. If I keep waiting, he takes 3 every other turn. So 6 in 2 turns. No, 3 every 2 turns. So I do a tiny bit more damage if I keep waiting. He's making more goats. Oh, he's gaining life now. I see. That's a smart move of him. So my next disenchant is going to go for that trading post. There's the removal for what? I can kill the sea kite. I actually think that's the best move right now. So he has no damage on me now. Actually, I might even Bramble Crush my Into the Wilds. So he's down to 7. I imagine he'll discard to gain 4 here. This has been an awfully long match. I think we just need to keep forcing damage through at this point. Also, I want to play faster so he's slower on time. Although I don't know if it's going to go that far. He has something for the spirit, Sarah for the sword. That's kind of annoying. So since he was tapped out, I was able to attack with just that this time, which is nice. I think this is the point where I kill my vampire. I really need to take out that Seraph. Air Servant could be a problem. The fact that I'm drawing lands could be a problem. Yeah, I need to hit some removal at this point. I don't think he's willing to trade his... Yeah, he's not willing to trade either of his flyers. So he'll take 7 there, but I just don't have a way to kill him. This is a really annoying deck. So he goes to 6 there. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that. Maybe he's assuming that one of these guys is going to die. Not this turn anyway. So I really need to top deck something now. Some way to deal with uh one of these two guys. Probably the air servant. Nope, just lands. I go to 6. Yeah, he's got me. Well, I think our deck this time was okay. I think the beginning of our card was a little not very good. I mean, we had some other cards on the top end, like Hunt of the Week, that we could have played and we didn't. So, yeah, even still, I think we did okay for as far as we did. Anyways, that's Justin for the MTG Noob. We're gonna do some constructed next time. I promise no more drafts. So I'll see you then.